Assalamu Alaykum, welcome to a new vlog. If you're new to my channel, I make videos as a Muslim traveler. In the current series, I'm showcasing Goa as a Muslim traveler, what all you can do and how you can enjoy a good holiday being a practicing Muslim. Starting the day with a cup of coffee, and then I'll show you around the Candolim area. We'll go to the beach early morning and see how's the overall vibe. If you're someone like me who enjoys peaceful settings, morning is the best time to go to the beach. The beach is very peaceful, there are hardly any crowd, and you will have a great time. Okay, the coffee is ready. Now let's go outside and sit in the balcony and enjoy this cup of coffee. So let's go outside, just look at the view. It's early morning. It's actually a little bit cloudy, not a little bit actually, it is cloudy today, but it's very pleasant. So this is the view from the balcony. Okay, let's just sit down and enjoy the cup of coffee. Bismillah, let's start the day. Time to head to the beach. In my opinion, this is the best time to go to the beach. The place is completely empty, there's hardly anybody at this time. Let's go look at the view. It looks like it's going to rain today. Oh, it's already drizzling. So this is the place where we are staying. It's a very nice Airbnb, and we were told by the owners that there will be a cafe in the next 15 days over here.
Inshallah, and that will be really great.
Let's go, let's start our day. How does this open? Okay, like this, yes. Okay, this is the main road. Not the main road, actually, this is the road which takes you inside.
Leads to the main road.
Towards this side, there's a hospital here, and behind the hospital, there is some sort of a farmland, which I can see from my room window. So just to give you more information, the place that I'm staying at, it's called Caravella, and this is in Candolim in Goa. It's actually 13 minutes walk to the beach, and very convenient place, very well furnished. I would highly recommend. In fact, I'll add the link in the description below, just in case if you are traveling to Goa and you're looking for a nice place which is close to the beach and it's well furnished, this is the place to be.
Wow, look at these trees, mashallah.
MashaAllah,
All these coconut trees. So the vibe is obviously very tropical, and something which I really like about Goa are the houses, So you can see some really bright colored houses everywhere. So this one, it's like a bright orange one. So you see really bright colored residential places, and it's amazing.
Yeah, somehow I don't know what's with these bright colors, because this is the western part of India, and a lot of houses in the western part towards the coast, I've seen that they're very colorful. Similarly, if you go to the eastern part of India, which is the Bay of Bengal, I've been to Pondicherry. Even there I spotted a lot of houses with very bright colors, yellow colors. And just to let you know, Pondicherry was also like Goa was a Portuguese colony. Similarly, Pondicherry was a French colony. Some places like these, or any coastal areas that I've been to, most of these places get more busy after usually afternoon or during the evenings. Morning time, I don't think anybody wants to wake up in the morning. That's probably because of the weather, and I know most of you will know Goa as a place to party. As a Muslim, we will try to show you around that what you could do here as a Muslim.
Oh wow, it started to slightly drizzle, and for us it's amazing to walk around in this kind of weather and to embrace the Barakah of the morning. It's simply amazing. I can't describe it in words.
Yes, a lot of Europeans, if any European who's watching this video might not like the weather, but we as Indians we experience a lot of sunny days throughout the year. So for us, this is a blessing. So now actually we had to take a pit stop because it's started to rain, so we had to put on our ponchos and
Yeah, the drizzle that I just talked about turned into a full-on downpour. So we came prepared. We have our umbrella, we have our ponchos, and we are ready to go. We don't want to waste any part of our day.
okay, finally we made it to the beach after too many stops in between because of the rain. This is the view, early morning. Subhanallah, this looks beautiful. The best part is there's hardly anybody right now, so it's very empty. It looks more like a private beach, while it is a public beach and it is packed with people. I was here last evening. All these shacks that you see, it was packed with people. Let's take a closer look. How's the beach right now? Is it clean or is it dirty? This part of the town or Goa is actually clean, to my surprise, because I was expecting this to be not that clean. But look at the sand. There's no garbage anywhere. You look at this. See? The sand looks very clean. Let's take a closer look. Okay, I think this is the best time to come here because at night time there's a lot of noise and a lot of music and people are drinking. So as a Muslim, if you want to come to the beach and enjoy the beach and enjoy Allah's creation, I think this is the best time. Right after Fajr, the time of Barakah, make the most of it. Come here, have a good time and spend time with family. Even right now, I don't see anybody. Most of the people that I see here are families and couples rather than people who are just drinking and getting sloshed. You don't see that kind of crowd right now, and I think that's what Goa is known for. But I'm just trying to show you the Muslim side. As a Muslim, how you can come here and still enjoy the natural beauty and enjoy Allah's creation. So right now I'm walking towards the northern side of the beach, northern Candolim, and this is the place where it's always calm and peaceful and lesser crowd, because if you see, there are hardly any shacks on this side. So if you want to enjoy the quieter side of the beach and if you want to spend some quality family time, especially with your kids, with your spouse, this is the place to be. And if I just turn around, just look at this. This is the southern side. This is more busy. If you see towards this side, there are loads of shacks and they play loud music at night and people are just getting drunk. And it's like a typical, all the Haram stuff happening here. So if you want to spend some good time, go towards the northern side of the beach instead of the southern. These are some local fishermen's boats, or I think they are probably for water sports, not very sure on this. Some banana boat, and some, I can also see a jet ski here. Because I've just spotted a local football player early morning. The training is happening here. And look at this. Training really hard. Here's the coach. This looks like we're on a private beach. This seems to be one of the most busy places in Goa, but early morning it's completely empty. Look at this. Now it's time to take off all these gadgets or whatever you want to call it, the phone cover and this poncho, because the weather is nice. So I can see the sun behind me, not behind me actually, right behind the camera.
Yeah,
let's take this off.
Out.
So this is my poncho raincoat, which was really helpful early morning today. Otherwise it would have been very difficult to reach the beach.
Yeah, getting these along for our trip was actually a very good decision.
Yeah. For now I'll just keep it back in my sling. Maybe I might need it in a couple of hours or a couple of minutes again, because the weather keeps changing here. Actually, the monsoon starts in June, so we are almost, it's end of mid-May, so we are close to the monsoon season. So now I'm heading out. let's go and explore the street and try and check some new cafe here or the popular cafes here, because Goa is filled with beautiful cafes and restaurants. Look at these motorboats. Let's take a closer look. And this place was crazy last evening when I was here around Maghrib. Blaring music everywhere. We have some friendly dogs here. I didn't even realize I was just shooting just a few minutes ago, and there was a dog which was walking right next to me. This is the parking spot. So if you're driving down to the beach, this is where you would park your car. And this entrance is much cleaner than the one which is for the pedestrian. It's not very clean, and there are loads of shops there. So this is a much better way to get inside the beach area. Right outside the beach, I noticed this very old resort from 1982. I'm not even sure if tourism was popular back then, but it's right outside the beach. I don't know how good it is, but yeah, it's just like probably 2 minutes walk to the beach. These streets also remind me of Langkawi from Malaysia and the Muslim town Krabi in Thailand. The streets are very similar. In fact, most of the coastal places have a very similar kind of vibe. So if you haven't checked my vlog or the series from Krabi, it's there on my channel. Do check it out. In fact, I'll be also uploading a few new videos from Krabi, just to give you a perspective on what as a Muslim you could do in Krabi, avoiding all the haram and still having a good time and spending time with your family. So these are the local shops opening up. It's time to start the business. It's Monday. This is where you can find some of the essentials, some bags and clothes and some beachwear. Okay, now I'm heading to the main street. So this is where actually you have a lot of restaurants and cafes. So let's find one for some early morning coffee fix. So this is how the local houses look. They look really nice. So okay, finally I'm here. We're going to this nice cafe today by the name of Caravella. It is high rated. I think the rating is a 4.6 out of 5 with 2,000 plus people. So let's check it out. So this is the cafe. Let's look at it. It looks pretty dead right now, but let's see. Yeah, it is pretty dead. Okay. So we were just told that the staff is not yet arrived. The place is open. And the quote that you see here is very relatable for me. So in the meantime, let's look at what's the deal of the day or the special food of the day here. This looks like a very old style coffee shop. So this is where all the good stuff happens. This is the coffee machine. The coffee is quite reasonably priced here. I see the cappuccino for 170 rupees, which is $2. Wow. So finally the coffee is here. The size is actually small, but let's try it out. Wow, the coffee is really nice actually. It's very strong and strong flavor. Let's try the croissant. Cheese croissant looks decent. Actually, it's good. So the coffee is the best. So this is one of the most popular and the biggest supermarket here. So this is like 7-Eleven or whatever. Bin Dawood in Saudi. So it has everything, whatever you can imagine, you can get it from here. So if you're staying in Candolim, do come here to Newton's supermarket. Interesting thing is that they have a lot of restrictions here. I was talking to the staff yesterday, and they told me that they've had cases of people picking up stuff or shoplifting. So they have lots of cameras. Also, they don't allow you to shoot inside, and they have some severe penalties that they've mentioned over here inside. So do come here if you need anything in Candolim. Go to Newton's. Now I'm just trying to explore this street after having a cup of coffee. Body's all energized. Let's look at the local life here and see what's happening. Now it's already 9:30, so there are more people around. Lots of shops here. All these brands which you can see in major cities in India are available here. I'm not sure anybody would come here to shop for these brands, but just showing you what I can see over here. This looks like a nice beach resort, lemon tree, and there's another one here parked in. Noticed a lot of shops selling cashew nuts over here. Just got to know that Goa is one of the largest producers of cashew nut. That's the reason there are so many shops here. So now you know what to buy when you're in Goa next time. Cashew nut is locally produced. Do check out some of the shops here. When it comes to eating options, I would suggest looking at Swiggy and Zomato, because these are the apps which gives you an option to select halal food, and I could see a lot of halal options through those apps. But if you just walk down the street, it's a little difficult to find halal options here because a lot of places serve pork. So do check Swiggy and Zomato. It's time to head back to the property where I'm staying. I've been up since 5 in the morning, since Fajr. So let's go back and take a bit of rest because it is a little humid and it's getting slightly warm. So in Goa, the best time to go out is early morning, right after Fajr, or around Maghrib time. That's the best time. During the day, it's pretty warm and it's very sunny. So these are the cars which you can hire here. This is the best mode of transport when in Goa because the taxis are very expensive. There is no Uber, there is no Ola, which is a local substitute of Uber. So these are the kind of cars which you can hire if you're in Goa. They usually charge around 1200 to 1500 or 1800 depending on the car condition or the provider. But this is the best mode of transport. Which I found out about the local transport here is that there's a government initiative. They've launched an app by the name of Goa Miles, which is like Uber or Grab or Careem, and you can book a taxi. It's slightly more expensive. Cost-wise, hiring a car is a much better option, a cheaper option versus going for Goa Miles and booking a taxi. While going back to the apartment, I noticed this really nice cafe, or I don't know, yeah, it's a cafe. Sweet Nation. Looks pretty good. I think we should come back here.
Yeah, next time we should go over here.
Inshallah. So finally we've reached our apartment. This is how it looks like. Let's get inside and rest for some time. Here we go. This is the entrance. This is how it looks like.